What is up, YouTube? The Coin Bandit YouTube channel here again, and I have a box of pennies here. They've been difficult to get lately. My banks have not been able to sell me them for cash, so I've had to roll penny boxes by hand and swap them. This one I think has 2 wheat penny enders on the bottom. Let's go over the book real quick. Lincoln Cent Album Fill, episode 25, box 35. We have filled 71 of the 140 that this one holds. This album's from 1909 to 1958. And 1959 and newer has already been put into the newer books. So they're filled all the way up. This is a sealed box. Crack it open. See if we have any wheat penny enders on the top. There's an wore down one right there. That looks, we may have a wheat penny dump. There's a mint mark. Huh. Set that to the side there. That's all I see. I'm gonna dump out the box real quick and see if I can decipher what that is. I'm gonna go and try to find all the wheat penny enders. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I have looked at the bottom side and pulled out the rolls. We have a 1940 something right there. We have a 1 cent wheat penny reverse there. And this is a 1919, I think it's a Denver. We got 3 wheat penny enders. I'm going to go over what I'm going to be looking for. So we're going to be looking for wheat pennies, 1958 and older. And also our copper pennies from 1959. Well, actually older than 1982. And we're going to be keeping them from 1959 to 1982. And 1882 was a split year for copper pennies. Copper pennies weigh 3.1 grams and zinc pennies weigh 2.5. So the zinc pennies will be rolled and go back to the bank. And you'll need a scale to decipher if they're zinc or not. Alright, well, this is going to be roll 1. And we'll do the wheat penny enders last. Alright, I'll bring you in with our first wheat penny find. Roll 1, and wheat penny number 1 is going to be a 1958 Denver. Make sure there's no more here. Why is my camera getting blurry? There we are, refocus. 1959 Denver. I'll go and pull that aside because that is a transition year from the wheat penny to the new design. Alright, I'll bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll 4 and wheat penny number 2. Still has a little bit of mint luster on it. It's another 1958 Denver. Go and check it. Alright, bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll 6 and wheat penny number 3. 1955 Denver. Bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll 9 and wheat pennies 4 and 5. You can see the wheat stocks here. I think that's it. Yeah, alright. So this one is a 1957 Denver and a 1942 Philly. We're saying 5 wheat pennies. I think that's it. I'll bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll 10 and wheat penny number 6. 1954 S. Bring you in with our next find. Roll 11 and wheat penny number 7. 1951 Denver. And I'll bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll 16 and wheat penny number 8 is a 1951 Denver. And let me make sure that there's no other. Nope, there's another one. Let's say no other wheat pennies, but there's a 1946 Philly, number 9. Bring you in with our next find. Roll 17 and wheat penny number 10 is a 1945 Philly. Bring you in with our next find. Roll 20 and wheat penny number, 11. 56 Denver, and we got a Canadian penny right here. Let's see, a 1957 Canadian penny. It's The first foreign in this box. Nope, there's another wheat penny. Has some damage on the back. Nope, just dropped it. At least it fell on my lap. 1939 Phillies. This roll number 20 had wheat pennies number 11 and 12. Bring you in with our next find. Still on roll 20, and this lane right here is a, what is that? 51 Denver. So roll 20 had 3 wheat pennies in it. I'll bring you in with our next find. Roll number 24 and wheat penny number 14, I can see here. 1946 Philly. The last clip that you just saw was probably filmed about a week and a half ago. It's now, I think, the 2nd of January, so when I'm filming this clip right now, it's probably going to go out probably the 8th of January, probably, is what I'm thinking. Alright, I'll bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll number 26, and I see 3 wheat pennies. 1937 Philly, 2 more reverses. So this one is 1946 Philly, and this one is a 1945 Philly, and then that 1937 Philly. So now we have, what is that? That's 17 wheat pennies. Alright, I'll bring you in with our next find. Roll 28, and wheat penny number, what is that? 18, I think. Wheat penny number 18, 1950 Denver. I'll bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll 30, and wheat penny number 19. 1941 Philly, I think that's it in this roll. I'll bring you in with our next wheat penny find. Roll 36, and I'm not sure what's going on, because I get empty rolls, and then I get rolls with 1958 Denver, 1 wheat penny reverse there, and I thought there had 1 more here. So I'm not sure if like only some of the box, and I mixed up the rolls as I look for enders. So 48 Denver, yeah, 41 Philly, and that 1958 Denver. Number saying at 22 wheat pennies. Alright, I'll bring you in with our next find. Roll number 43, and we got another wheat penny right here, a 1957 Denver. Let me see what number that one is. That would be number 35 in 1 box. 35 wheat pennies in 1 box. There's another one. Number 36 wheat pennies. 1955 Denver. Bring you in with our next find. Roll number 43, same roll. It's gonna be a 1950 something Denver wheat penny, same roll. Alright, I'll bring you in with our next find. Roll number 44 actually, and I have 2 more wheat penny reverses here. One there, and this one looks a little more wore down. 48 Denver and a 55 Denver. And then just spread out the rest of the roll. Alright, I'll bring you in with our next find. Roll 45 and wheat penny number 40, 1954 Denver. Bring you in with our next find. Roll 47 and wheat penny number 41 is 1952 Denver. I'm going to go ahead and open up all 3 wheat penny enders, and I'll bring you in with a recap of those 3 rolls. Well, out of those 3 rolls, we got, what's that, 6 wheat pennies. 44 Denver, 49 Philly, 51 Philly, 51 Denver, 1927 Philly, and a 1919 Denver, I believe. That is a Denver. I'm going to look under the scope. I'll bring you in with a box recap. And we're at 47 wheat pennies, which is the most I've ever got in a $25 box. Almost a full roll. Alright, I'll bring you in with a recap. I have tallied everything up, so we got a total of 47 wheat pennies. Here's all the ones pre-40s. 1919 Denver, 27 Philly, 37 Philly, and a 39 Philly. Got 2 Canadian pennies and 4 2009 pennies. 7 1959s, 21, 2025 Philadelphia pennies, no Denvers. There's the other common 50s and 40s there. There's just too many to stack out this time around. And we got 3 pounds, 13 ounces of copper, which is pretty good. I like getting more than 3 pounds per box, and we did that. Probably if you include the wheat pennies, we probably got 4 pounds, almost. Alright, I'm going to see if any of these wheat pennies fill a spot in our book, and I'll bring you in with an update. I did not have any book fillers in the Lincoln Cent album fill, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.